Hi guys, Dave Lawrence here. I don't usually do product videos like this, but this one is so good that I wanted to make sure my list had the opportunity to pick up one if they wanted. Now, this is the Intehill 4K monitor in the golden ratio. It has a pixel resolution of 3840 by 2400. So the usual 4K has by 2160. So this gives you a wider view, and you can see how great this is. So crisp. It actually has a higher pixel density, pixels per inch, than either the MacBook or the iPad next to it. So let me just show you how this compares to each of those. One of the things that I like is that you can get the color really nice and white. In the you can sort of tell that the whites are a little bit. Apple went with the sort of natural white, which is warmer, and I'm not quite liking it because I don't. When I'm in my workspaces, I don't quite like it as warm. Okay, so this thing it's amazing. It comes with this case here, which Apple would charge $60 to $100 for. It comes with all the cables it needs. It has some adapters that this one's really cool. So if you plug this in your laptop, this makes the cord go behind the screen and over to here. Now I've plugged it in to another power source. That makes it be able to be almost as bright as the MacBook when you plug it into a separate power source. So that's pretty amazing. These portable monitors are usually too dark. Okay. Now let's look at the color gamut. So if you go to my code pen, you can figure out the color gamut for your screen. So in the middle square, I just have an sRGB red, and on the outside, I have a P3 red. And so if you can see the difference, then you know that this has some of the P3 gamut. Okay, now let me pull this over to this one here. Okay, so you can see that the red is not quite as bright, but it is still they say it has 98% of the P3 color gamut. And that claim seems to be at least mostly correct. Now, if I take this over to the $1,200 iPad and I see what it does, and see, look, the red, I think it's pretty bright, but it's not quite as bright. And it's clipping all the reds so that it's just showing everything in sRGB, but it's just raising the levels. So that's clipping things. And not only that is, look at this. See, this is showing some banding here. Even though I have it plugged in, with this thing into the computer, it's still having banding issues. Now, there's nothing like that over here on this one. And, okay. So you'd imagine how much would something like this cost? Well, Apple would price this at something from $600 to $1,000. And this thing, if you have an Amazon business account in America, this thing, you can get it for $250 when you buy two. And also there was a coupon that if you buy one, then they give you $30 off when it was already on sale for $30 off. So it's usual $330, but if you buy one, you can pick it up for $270. If you buy two, you can pick it up for $250. I highly recommend it. And what's important for font design is the high pixel density, because when you're looking at a waterfall like this, if you don't have a high pixel density, this stuff will get really pixelated at the bottom. However, this one is crisp that you can read some stuff even down to the 5-point level. So that's going to allow you to see how your font actually looks at small sizes. And if you put this screen farther away from you, that will give you an even higher, pixel density per angle of view. And so that will help you see better how your font looks at small sizes. So this is a great one. I picked up 3 of them, and then I made this video. I recommend you get it as soon as you can, so that way you don't miss the sale or if they run out of supply of these things. So highly recommended, Intehill 4K golden ratio.